Hey, welcome back to Timber Tuesday. How's your hammer hanging? We have got, I gotta tell the story. So my sister and I have been talking about old sands and what my granddaddy used to say. And my granddaddy was a carpenter, and they had the tool belts on all the time and had the hammer hanging off the side. And I can remember as a kid, two carpenters walking up to each other, goes, "Hey, how's your hammer hanging?" And the other guy go, "Well, it's dragging in the dirt." But that's where that's going. I think I want to use that. How's your hammer hanging? Okay, so we've got this thing. I still don't think we've got it where we need it. It seems like it's kind of right back where it was.
I'll just cut it with the chainsaw first and then level the way you need it.
No, I mean we were saying that the best longboard, I still think this is the straightest line though.
And then move it back up.
I don't know, we kind of.
Well, we discussed it before. I mean, if we lay it down like this way, we get wider boards and you don't waste as much wood. But if you want more boards out of it, I mean, you're wasting a lot of wood.
I don't think so. I don't think we're wasting any wood right now. I mean, at the end of the day, you got the straight line from there to there. That's the straightest. So if we turn it over, I mean, there's.
It makes a really nice wide board.
I don't see it.
I see this way.
How's that show? I see dead people. Tony's like, I see wide boards. Too tall. Yes? Maybe that can be all right. That'll be all right where it was at.
Nope.
Make a great bench.
That's a beautiful piece.
All right, so I've got three good sides, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut down this top here and make a couple of really thin slices because I want to save as much of this as I can. And I'll show you here in the next part of the video On this side, it's really nice looking board. So I put a sacrifice board over here. I'll show you. Just keep rolling. All right, let's go to it. So it's these things you don't see. There's a big giant split in this tree. You see it come out right here. You don't see that until you get inside of it. Could have been damaged as a young tree, we don't know. This all came from forest that had been cut. So I'd really hoped to make some 1x4s out of this. And as soon as I cut across through there, this spring loose, and you can see where the tension there. So disappointing, but we'll make what we can out of it. We could cut it off here and make a big old oak mantle. So there's a weak spot in this tree, and probably it had cracked during a windstorm or something. I don't know, because this part of the tree was pretty high up, and it's got a really bad split down the center of it. Goes all the way to here, looks like. So I intended on throwing this over and making 1x out of it, but you know, I can get some 1xs out of it. I guess I can just go ahead and cut 1xs, and they're just big short 1xs, and we'll use them where we use them.
You don't want to do the mantle?
Well, we could do this. I thought about this. You could take and drill a hole here, and then counter shrink a couple of those big screws backwards, and then that would hold it together. And then you could use this as a mantle, and it'd have that neat looking split in it.
It wouldn't be wasted either.
Yeah, because it is 4 inches thick by 10 inches wide all the way to here. And let's see how long is that to where we start losing. So it's 64 inches. So 5 foot and 4 inches long before it starts tapering off. And this one's even better.
I keep up my board for whatever we do.
Well, I don't know what we're going to build with it, but I just know that if I lay it over on its side, all we're going to get is a bunch of boards with splits down the center of it. That's a good job. Like I mastered that skill. We got a couple of seven foot long real 2x4s oak, and we could split them at some point in the future if we wanted to, make trim pieces, whatever, but we've got them. And then we've got several good pieces of 1x4s that are true, and then we got some smaller pieces that split got into it. And there's some unique character left in these two, so we'll clean these up and see what happens. All right, so what I'm going to do here, as you can see, this big long split, I still think it's going to make a very unique mantelpiece. So to save this, what I'm going to do is go ahead and countersink some screws in here now, so when it dries, it doesn't get worse. So let's do that real quick. I don't think the old Porter cable is going to make it very much longer. We're going to have to get us something new. That dude. No, they're self-tapping screws. It's just that the old Porter cable's screwed too many screws.
Yeah.
No, it ain't screwed at all. It's a square head. Wow, that's awesome.
You got one stuck in there. Now you got to take the grinder and grind it off.
Probably would be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, let's try to put two in there. That's even smarter. Oh my goodness.
Why you gotta grind that one up? That wood must be really hard. What are you doing?
I think she's done. This burning plastic coconuts? I don't get the coconut. But anyway, hey, it's
It's smoking, huh?
yeah, it's pretty much. I think she's had all hammered its last screw. We're going to go find us some more impacts. It's been a good one though, but it's left me hanging here with two screws hanging out.
Who needs a grinder?
No, it just needs I need another good impact that'll put it on down through there. It didn't strip out. Anyway.
Do you have another one back in the
No.
drill that we can use for it?
No, this needs impact. We're done. We're done. We're out of the impact business right now.
That's good.
Hey, while we were sawing this up, it came to my mind, my old saying that my granddaddy had was, "How's your hammer hanging?" You guys got any like old sayings that your grandparents say? If you do, leave it in the comments below. That's interesting to me. I love old sayings. But anyway, hey, we're going to wrap this up today. Really appreciate you watching our channel. If you're going to be a sawyer, I've learned this already. Don't be disappointed when it doesn't turn out the way you want it to. Just look for the gold inside. That's all you can do. Everything that we've cut up, you know, sometimes it doesn't turn out like what we want it to on the inside, but there's always something that can be done with that wood that's inside. Like this piece right here, it's just absolutely beautiful, and it's going to make a great mantle, and the split's going to have character that somebody else is just not going to have. Listen, I really appreciate you watching the channel. Hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button for me if you would. God bless and have a great day. That's good. My wife wants me to say y'all stay warm. Water's dripping off of the roof over there.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. You gotta pick this up now that you made me set it down. No, let's just leave it there.
No, it's gonna crack.
No, we gotta pick it up. We gotta carry this in the basement. This gotta go in the basement.
Well, we still gotta pick it up. Let's just pick up what you pick up that way and then get the tractor. Ready? You said pick it up.
Well, no, but it's got my fingers up under it.
Okay. Get them out.
That's good. Good.